Welcome back. This is part 3 of this video series, and it's KCPC Ventures 2 Unit 7. Okay, so we are going to pick up where we left off in the student book, and we left off on page 92, the first half, section lesson E, writing number 1, before you write. Okay, and now we're going to read the paragraph below. But before we do, I'd like us to take a look at this little window with the little red line. Everyone, use transition words such as first, second, next, furthermore, moreover, and finally to signal a list of reasons in a paragraph. So here's the word transition. What is the small word in the word transition? I see the word trans. And the word trans in Latin means across or to move across. So here's a word that uses that in it, transition. And when you have a transition, it means you're going across from one place to another. I have a part-time job at Home Depot. So I work next to the flooring department, and if you work in the flooring department, you're going to sell something called a transition piece. A transition piece is a piece of wood that goes across here, and if you have wood in one room and tile in another room, there's going to be a gap or a space. And what you want is a little transition piece to come between them to make it easy to go from one place to another. So a transition means that it's a word that makes it easy to go from one place to another, to go from one idea to another. Transition means you're moving from one place to another, and hopefully it's an easy transition. It's an easy move. Okay, so here we are. Let's read this part together. Reasons you should shop online. Reasons you shouldn't shop online. There are some good reasons you shouldn't shop online. First, it's hard to choose merchandise that you can't touch. For example, a piece of jewelry might look very good on the computer screen, but after you buy it and look at it closely, you may find that it's very ugly and poorly made. So this isn't just true for shopping online for jewelry. This also has to do with the quality of fabric that you use, the quality of sewing. So if you're purchasing clothing, it's really hard to tell how that clothing is going to feel, isn't it? So you want to make sure that there's a return policy in case the fabric does not live up to your standards. Let's go back to the little story here. Next, furthermore, shopping online is slow. It may take several days to receive the merchandise. If you are not satisfied, it may take weeks to exchange the merchandise or get your money back. Finally, shopping online can be dangerous. People can steal your credit card number and use it to buy expensive items. An irresponsible seller can take your money and never send you the merchandise. I'm going to do my shopping in stores. These are actually very powerful reasons as to why some people don't shop online. But there is one place that has a really good reputation for selling things online. The quality should be of high quality, and returning things isn't really difficult. Anybody know what I'm talking about? That's right, it's Amazon. Amazon actually has a really good return policy. They ship things quickly, and the merchandise is usually pretty good. And most of the time, people go in regular retail stores looking for the item, they shop around, and then they go online and try to find the item cheaper somewhere else, knowing that it's a brand name. So what is that's another idea and another terminology that's used when you're shopping, especially online. And that is a brand name, a well-known brand name, because they have a reputation for wanting to maintain a high standard and a good name for their name. Okay, let's now go to page 93. And we're going to be using the information that we just read in paragraph B on page 92 to answer these questions. So it says, complete the outline with information from the model paragraph. Again, we're on page 93 at the top. Here are transition words. They have first. If you look here in the article, what is the second transition word? That's right. For example, another one. Furthermore, that's right. And there's actually one more. That's right. It's finally. So these are transition words that bring you from one idea to the next. Rather than from tile to wood, you're going from reason to reason. Okay. So the first reason is hard to choose merchandise you can't touch. The supporting detail, I put it might look good, right? So it might look good on the computer screen, but after you buy it and look at it closely, you may find that it's ugly and poorly made. The next one, so that would have been for example, or furthermore. Second reason is it may take several days to receive the merchandise. So the supporting detail is that online shipping is slow. The third reason, it's dangerous. The supporting detail, that's right. People can steal your credit card number. Another supporting detail, the seller can take your money and never send the merchandise. Okay, so here it says, plan a paragraph about why you should shop online. Think of 2 more reasons and 1 or more supporting reason to detail each reason. Make notes about your ideas in an outline like the one in exercise 1C. Use your own paper. Okay, so here is the planning. Now it's the writing of the paragraph about why you should shop online. So it says give at least 2 reasons and 1 supporting detail for each reason. Use transition words to signal your list of reasons. So I would like you to just in your notebook now write 2 reasons why you should shop online. Okay, how many people put in transition words? So the first word should have been first, and the second could be second. Excuse my back. Okay, so what would be a reason why you should shop online? First, it's convenient, right? Second, you might be too busy. Third, you might not speak English. Finally, you don't drive. So actually those are 4 reasons, and I was listing 4 just to make sure that you probably had 2 of those. Okay, so then it says share your writing with a partner. So obviously we can't do that. So what I would like you to do is to just read this out loud to me now, pretending that I can hear you. Okay, great. So this is as much as we're going to do in this little set of videos in the uh, student book. Now I would like you to please take out your workbook and turn to page 84. And we're going to read. So what is this, first of all? That's right, it's an email. And who is it being sent to? Which department? Customer service. And what is the name of the company? That's right, Bright Jewels. And who is it from? B. Weber. And why is she writing it? Topic, refund. Okay, let's go. To whom it may concern. I am writing about a problem that I had with a purchase from your company. Remember, everybody's reading out loud. Last month, I went to your jewelry store to buy a birthday present for my mother. The salesperson showed me a beautiful ring that was on sale. However, my mother has very small hands, and the store didn't have that ring to fit in her size. The clerk said that your website had the same ring in more sizes. So I went online and bought the ring that I liked in my mother's size. After I received the ring, I looked at it closely. It wasn't the same ring, and it was very poorly made. I couldn't give it to my mother for a present. I sent it back, even though I had to pay the shipping costs myself. Then I got an email that said I couldn't get a refund because the time limit was 7 days. It said that I could only get a store credit. I don't think this is right. First, the salesperson gave me the wrong information. Furthermore, the return policy for store purchases is different. In the store, customers have 30 days to get a refund. Finally, I don't need a store credit now because I bought my mother a different birthday present. I hope that you will send me a full refund. I also think that you should tell your clerks to check their information more carefully. Okay, so this is the problem of online shopping, and it is certainly much easier to speak to someone in person than trying to deal with going back and forth online. Let's read the rest of the page. The present was for Beth Weber's mother. Beth bought a ring she liked online. Next, she bought it online because That's right. She bought it online because they did not have a smaller size in the store. What was it? She bought it online because they did not have a smaller size in the store. Next, Beth sent it back because that's right. It was very poorly made. What is the complete sentence? Beth sent it back because it was very poorly made. Number 5, the words shipping costs mean, that's right. The words shipping costs mean how much you pay to send an item through either the mail, Federal Express, which is called what? That's right, FedEx, or UPS, which is really what? United Parcel Service, or a private shipping company, not one of the big ones, but one of the smaller shipping companies. Okay, number 6, the purpose of this letter is, that's right, Beth wants a refund. The purpose of this letter is to obtain a refund. What is it? It's to get a refund. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Number 2, number the events in the correct order. Use the information in exercise 1. Number 1, Beth went to the jewelry store to buy a present. Number 2, the store didn't have the ring in the right size. 3, she went online. 4, she bought a ring. Next, she didn't like the ring. So, number 7, the company, number 6, she sent the ring back. Number 7, the company offered her a store credit. Okay, so I also have a picture of what the ring might have looked like. It's kind of fun. Okay, so the rest of the page, we're going to have just a minute to do that. And what I would like us to do is to read the vocabulary words. Jewelry, limit, policy, purchase, refund, shipping, and store. By the way, what does limit mean? So the limit is the point at which you cannot go back, or the limit at which the point at which you pass by something, like an expiration date or a date when you can get a refund. Or in a credit card, the limit is the amount of money that you can spend on that particular card. So again, it is a particular point that you're going to reach. Okay, that's all for today. See you the next time.